My favorite app on the iPad is without a doubt this app right here, the Good Notes Taken app. There are people who will be like, Notability is not bad. This app is good. Good Notes is overrated. Jesus Christ. If that's your opinion, I wouldn't even feel safe around you because that's just so insane. This app right here is good in terms of not only functionality, because the functionality is really great, but the notes just look so pretty. Like, look at how this, not everyone can actually write like this, but this is so good. But the problem with us, most of like the people who have iPads, is we like to make our notes look too pretty that we actually can't learn everything from them because learning happens through the chaos. You have to write ideas in a chaotic way for them to see the vision. And this app, Freeform, is the perfect app for that. You see how this canvas is endless and I just have different subject. I've got different courses. I've got literally everything. There's math, there's AI stuff over here. There's a lot of things. I love this canvas because, oh, I think I had some drawings somewhere here. I don't know whether but yeah, this up right here is just so good, like it's really good for the chaos of just writing and scribbling around. Very nice. But apart from this app, there's actually an alternative code concepts. This, oh, what's that? Please subscribe. I wonder who wrote that, but I think we should listen to this guy. I think he might be onto something. Anyways, this app is also like, it's pretty much like free form, but it just has a lot going on. Like, I like my things to be very minimalist, like very compact and clean. But this right here, I don't even understand half of this shit. So I don't even use it. Freeform is really good. Plus, this one is actually, I think, paid. The features are restricted, which is actually something that we need to talk about because there are actually two things we need to talk about. And the first thing is the fact that if you have to go to YouTube and look up best apps for the iPad or whatever, chances are, bro, you don't even need any apps, But I get it because the iPad is really expensive and unfortunately, it's just boring. Like, there's only so much you can do on this device. So most of us try to compensate for that by trying to customize it, trying to install apps, which leads to the second problem where most of the good apps, almost all of them, they are behind the paywall. There's apps like Procreate where you can't do anything until you actually purchase it right off the bat, So that's that. Those are the downsides of, owning these things. I mean, the downsides are a lot, but I think I'm zoning out, whatever. Anyways, my second, is it third or fourth favorite app? I've lost count at this point. But anyways, let's go to this app called Blip. This right here is what I call the best file sharing app there is out there. It's basically like AirDrop, but it works for everything. It works for an Android, it works for, I actually never tried it on an Android. I don't even know if it works, but I'm assuming it works with Windows, so it would work for, the Androids and stuff, but I don't know. So this app right here is really fast and very convenient to use. Unfortunately though, if you're sending things from your iPad or your phone to your laptop, your Windows laptop, it just doesn't prompt to ask where to save the file. It always goes to the last folder that the last receiving folder, and you have to go into the settings to change it. It's inconvenience, but aside from that, I think it's a solid app. Now, one of my best, every app that I'm showing you right now is everything you need, because I've noticed that a lot of people, have those apps on their iPads and they're just taking up space. They don't choose them. Everything that I'm showing you here is essential and vital for your well-being, like for you to function as a human. And this app right here cannot be described any better. It's called Structured. Structured is I hate using, productivity apps, which I thought I could use a lot of them when I got the iPad, but I just hate how their goal is productivity, but they're so clustered and it's so hard to actually get around them. So I never used any until this. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have a subscription, which goes back to my point of, if you don't have a subscription, you just can't have a good experience on any of these apps. And this app has got this feature where you can tell the AI what your plans are. Like, hey, I'm going to see my girlfriend at 4 p.m. today. Who am I kidding? I am a computer science student. I don't even know what a girl is, but that's a story for another day. So yeah, this app is really great. The way it's structured, it's so clean. I don't know. So I've been on break for a minute now, and my life has never known structure. But if you could see, you see this? It's so minimalist. Like everything is so structured. When it's time to do something, it actually like alarms you, like alerts you or some shit like that. It's so minimalist. I like it. No fluff, no nothing, just pure efficiency for watching it. This app is really, really great. I know there are people who use Notion, but Notion is just, I have it, but the first thing you open it is, see, it just logged me out for no reason, which is so crazy, bro. But anyways, apart from this app, the other app that I really like is this app called Instapaper. Instapaper pretty much lets you save web pages in an aesthetic environment that you can access offline. And so, for instance, this site or whatever, or this Wikipedia page, you can just save it. And so, let me actually show you. So, wait. So you just press share, go to more, and then it's right here. So when you press this, bam, Instapaper, instantly. And when you open here, you can see it. Like, look at how it looks, like so clean, and you know how like it changes with how you set your iPad. In the evenings, it's going to be dark. Very, very nice. I love this app. I just like to read a lot of the, my artists, like some of the articles that I have on here. But apart from this app, there's this other app as well, which is called Jotapad or some shit like that. I am a social media manager, for you guys who don't know. I have like a serious job, and sometimes I get to have interviews with, for instance, I had an interview last week with an astronomer, and I like to post my questions here. Like I write my questions for the interviews here. I've only used this app for interview questions, so I find it very efficient. I don't use any, I don't know, I'm not taking up. It's just not nice. So this right here, I would recommend it. And there's this app that I installed today. This app took me out. Let me show you guys what happened. So I opened the app and I was about to play. And I think I sort of almost committed a crime. So I'm cut. Like I am cut. So basically, look at this. Look at this. I don't know who even planned this, but look. And then, dude, who made this app? But look at this. And then you grab her. There's a you grab her and start dragging her. I don't know who would play this. I mean, I'm gonna play it a lot, but it's a very interestingly weird, thought out game. There's a lot of apps, like I have like MD Clock. MD Clock is here. It's behind the paywall as well. I just like to have it around, like when I'm studying, maybe on the side, but it takes up a lot of battery, I guess. I actually don't know if that's true, but yeah. And it just looks aesthetic. There's a dark screen. There's a lot of other screens, but then you have to sort of, pay for them. So I don't know, guys. I think that's all for this iPad whatever video. I literally have forgotten the title. So that's it. If there are any apps that you use and would like to share them, please don't. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, whatever. But I'm out of here. Bye.